What is going on YouTube? My name is Lucas and today we're going to be talking about Fisker. And the reason is because I'm willing to admit I was completely wrong on this stock. I think this thing is absolutely going to explode now. Obviously they've started really ramping a lot of things up and they're making an impact and a ripple in the EV market. No question. Now they still are waiting to get production, but I think they're getting things in place, which is the questions I had. So I'm going to talk about this. So if you're interested in this topic, if you're interested in this company, I suggest you stay tuned right after this. Before we start talking about all the things Fisker is doing, I ask that you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment down below, and now it's time to drive into this video. Like I stated in the open, I'm willing to admit when I was wrong, and I definitely 100% feel I was wrong on this stock. And the reason is because they are making so many strides, which I'm going to provide you so much information on the steps they have taken to be successful. Obviously, they're still years away from production, but that's okay because they're getting a lot of things in place in order for that to happen, and I think that they are staying within a timely manner of getting that done. Obviously, they're going to be unveiling their car, which I'll be talking about here very soon, but you got Jim Cramer coming out, and I believe it was during the lightning round at which he was talking about this being a buy, which is crazy because I don't feel he is all about the SPAQs. So swinging on over here, it's time to provide the information. So let's go. U.S. electrical vehicle startup Fisker has announced it will reveal the production version of its all-electric Fisker Ocean SUV at the 2021 Los Angeles Auto Show, set to be held next year in May. Very awesome. It's with great excitement that we're making the global debut of the Fisker Ocean here in our home city of Los Angeles, said Henrik Fisker, chairman and chief executive officer of Fisker. And I do feel he's been tweeting quite a bit about this. They finally got their version done and it's, functioning. It's pretty cool to see. As benefits the world's first digital car company, we are also planning to showcase several Fisker unique technologies that will support our differentiated ownership experience and vehicle functionality. And I do feel that they have different avenues. You can purchase the vehicle outright. They just talked about, an order for fleet options. And I think that they have a subscription service as well. So there's a lot of different avenues at which you could get in to the Fisker Ocean. So continuing on, the Fisker Ocean currently is expected to see deliveries begin in late 2022, up to 300 miles and more than 200 miles off a 30-minute charge, boasting an 80 kilowatt battery and full-length solar roof, which will boost vehicle efficiency and drive range. And Fisker Ocean is currently one of the most anticipated EVs being touted by startups, which I think they're getting there. It's been a good year for Fisker, starting back in March when the company unveiled new video footage and specs on the Ocean. In July, Fisker announced plans to go public on the New York Stock Exchange, valued at $2.9 billion, which was allowed a few days later by the completion of a $50 million Series C financing round intended to support the next phase of engineering work on the Ocean. So a lot of that money is going to start going into getting this vehicle produced. That's how they're going to generate revenue, obviously. Piece, I'm going to talk a little bit about, obviously what the future holds for this company. Obviously, they're getting things in place like I stated, and now it's time to really start getting going. So let's see what's been going on. By the end of July, Fisker has also promised plans to deliver 4 EVs by 2025, including the Ocean, a wing door sports sedan, and a sleek crossover. In the last 10 days, the company has also confirmed a strategic cooperation agreement with Magna International. This is massive for this company, which is intended to support the co-development and manufacture of the Fisker Ocean SUV. This was the biggest question mark I had for this company. Obviously, it seems like a lot of these SPAQs were in the same position as, obviously, Fisker. They didn't have a place to produce. They didn't have a place to actually do the manufacturing. This answers that question right there. And this is where I feel, I'm starting to turn on this company in the positive direction, because those were a lot of the questions I had. I'm sure many of you out there had the same questions, and they're starting to get answered. So, I'm going to repeat that. So it says Magna International, which is intended to support the co-development and manufacture of the Fisker Ocean SUV. So that means they found a place to get these things manufactured and start rolling off the line in 2022. That's awesome for this company. Another positive catalyst. Fisker also confirmed the signing of a significant vehicle order for 300 units with a Danish ride-hailing service. So obviously that's the contract that I was talking about, or the significant vehicle order as far as a fleet option. So I think that's absolutely amazing. You already have a 300 unit order and you're making a difference. I mean, that's awesome. Positive catalysts don't keep pouring in for this company. They announced some more amazing news, and I think it's going to help really kind of solidify where this company is going and getting things in place. So what they did, I'm going to swing over here. Fisker to hit the ground running with $1 billion in cash. Spartan Energy Acquisition Corporation, SPAQ, says the post-combination company with Fisker expects to have in excess of $1 billion of cash on its balance sheet, net of transaction fees and expenses. The new company, called Fisker Inc., will also have no funded debt. Whoa, that is massive. The cash tally is expected to fund Fisker operations and development of the Fisker Ocean program through the planned start of production in Q4 of 2022. So even though that is a massive amount, I mean, that's a ton of cash on hand with zero debt, no funded debt basically. I think the biggest thing is we have to understand is they're not producing the vehicle until Q4 of 2022. So what this has to do is this cash on hand has to be able to get them to that point to start doing that. And obviously, with getting the 300 orders and really kind of creating that partnership to get these manufactured, I think they're taking strides in the right direction. So continuing on, Spartan shareholders vote on Fisker deal tomorrow. Well, we're going to find out if this thing's going to merge. We appreciate the ongoing support of Spartan's investors and are pleased to see this important milestone toward the closing of Fisker transaction, which is expected to provide Fisker an ample resources to execute on the next phase of the business plan created by Henrik and the team, says Spartan CEO Jeffrey Strong. So obviously they're going to be doing the merger, and now it's time to kick it in gear. I mean, they're going to start taking strides in the right direction. The biggest question I have now, obviously I'm very positive on this stock now, but my next biggest question is how do they stay, heading and trending in the right direction with them not producing the vehicle until obviously Q4 of 2022. I think if they can keep getting orders and they can keep obviously staying relevant in the news, they should stay in the trending direction. Obviously if they are going to unveil this thing here in May of 2021, that's going to be awesome, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot going on with that. So I'm completely changing my outlook on this company. I think it is going to be a positive one, especially in the EV sector, especially being in Los Angeles within the United States. This is an SUV, and I've always said every time I've talked about the electrical vehicle market, I think SUVs are going to be sought out. And the reason is because there's a lot of families out there that need that family size SUV. This provides that option. And so I definitely can see this being successful. Now we have come to my favorite part of any video, and that is chart breaking down time. So let's swing on over here and check out Spartan Acquisitions one last time before they start trading under Fisker FSR. So swinging on over here. Spartan Acquisitions, this is a 1 month chart. Today it opened at $10.30. It's gotten as high as $10.84. Its low is $10.02. Its volume is 6.321 million. That's pretty cool, 321. Market cap is 701 million. 52-week high is $21.60. 52-week low is $9.75, and we're creeping up on that. Average volume is 7.007 million, and it's at $10.16 right now, and it's up 1.60%. Like I stated, this is a 1 month chart, and I think what's very unique about this 1 month chart is we're seeing this happen quite a bit with companies as they announce a merger. You're starting to see this stock really sell off and get to some absolute amazing prices as a buyer. Someone who's looking to enter into a company like this, they're creating great opportunities for that. Like I just stated, it's getting pretty close to its 52-week low. And it's crazy to see that because obviously there have been so many positive catalysts going into this merger that I think is going to project it well after the merger happens. And like I stated, they start trading under the ticker symbol FSR. I just look forward to see what this company has moving forward as they really start to take the next steps. What is this stock capable of doing? What are the realist expectations for this? Is the 52-week high going to be shattered? Is it going to sit right around there once they really, get going? It's just going to be interesting. And like I stated in the open as well, I'm completely changing my outlook on this stock, and it's in a positive manner. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys swinging by and giving it a look. I do want to remind you guys, I am not a financial advisor, and anything I say in this video is for pure entertainment purposes only. And that's exactly what I'm here to do, entertain. And you guys know how I do it. If you like this video, smash that like button. It helps out tremendously. And if you enjoy the content, because I'm going to keep the content flowing, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, have a good day.